Yo, it's your boy Kenji, man, and I got a movie review for you. This is the Tragedy of Macbeth, however you want to say it. This is starring Denzel Washington. This is directed by Joel Coen. It's based on the play Macbeth by William Shakespeare. We have seen many different interpretations of this film. Now, in this film, it's more like they're speaking, you know how they're speaking Shakespearean. So it was hard for me to actually delve deep into the conversation because I sometimes I didn't know what they were talking about, and they were speaking as if somebody was watching, and I was like, even though they were by themselves, and I was like, yo, man, calm down. And so we see Denzel Washington in this movie. Now, there's a lot of stars in this movie. We have Frances McDormand, Bertie Carvel, Alex Hassell, Corey Hawkins, and Harry Melling, and Brendan Gleeson. There's a lot of stars in this movie. But what I can say, this movie was pretty boring to me. Basically, I'm saying this because, I don't have a taste for this type of movie. But I decided to watch it because of Denzel Washington is my nigga, right? I gotta watch everything he's in, right? And I gotta movie review everything. But it seemed like, to me, these guys just wanted to be in this movie just to be in this movie. They had nothing else to do. That's what it felt like. But I'm not saying this movie was bad. It wasn't my taste. And sitting through it was a chore because I really didn't know what they were saying. I could see what was going on. I seen other movies like of Macbeth, and I pretty much know what is going on. I can give you a quick summary of what's happening. It's not spoilers. If you don't know this play by if you don't know the play Macbeth by William Shakespeare, you need to get it together. All right, you need to get some type of something in you. Get some type of experience of life. If you show up to a party and it's a fancy party and they start talking about plays, you're not gonna be in it. You're gonna be like, you just a commoner. Alright? You're a commoner, son. Even commoners know of William Shakespeare. Alright? He Shakespeare's. No homo. But the story is basically Lord Macbeth. He meets three witches. They tell him of his future and his friend that's near him, and talk about how he's going to become king. Him and his wife conspire against the king. They kill him. He becomes a king. He's tyrannical, and then he's killed by Macduff, Lord Macbeth, the man born not of a woman. Even though he was in the womb of a woman, it just he was cut out. So I guess he wasn't born of a woman. He's just taken out. But whatever, dog. That's how he died. He knew his death and everything. Prophecy after prophecy. And I'm going to tell you something. Denzel did a great job at what he was doing and speaking in this Shakespearean type way, right? But like I said, I don't have really a good taste for these type of movies. And most of this movie was filmed on a sound stage. So it's really going to take you out of it. You're going to be like, bro, where y'all at? And it's filmed in black and white, people. So I'm telling you, yeah, I almost decided not to do this movie review because I know a lot of my subscribers not going to be very into this. But if you are into this and you got, how long this movie was, you got 105 minutes to spare in your life to go support Joel Coen and Denzel Washington and all these other guys who decided to make this movie. It's more like an indie flick. It was distributed on Apple TV, right? But I'm gonna tell you like this: this was released in December 25th, 2021. But I watched it anyway. But ain't too many movies out in January. Most of the ones that really are bad and suck, and that they don't expect to make a lot of money, is released in January. So I decided to give y'all this. Alright, but do not get me wrong. if you are into plays, this is a movie for you. If you are into Shakespearean classical type stuff like that, you will enjoy this. It's something different, people. Like when I sat through it was a chore, but I was like, I still appreciated it. Do not get me wrong, I still appreciate it because the director, I'm gonna tell you, this director is cold. Right? Even though the story and the way it was all, no, it's not interesting. It's not. I ain't gonna lie, it's not interesting. And you can fall asleep. I think I fell asleep. I had to rewind it. I was like, oh shit, gotta do this. But I did appreciate the directors, the cinematography, the music, and the acting. People, these the actors that they picked. These people can act. They was on some Shakespearean stuff right here. I was like, man. Now, if I went to a play and saw this, I still fall asleep. I think I'd be up there like, it's over. All right, let's go, baby. Let's get up out of here. You missed it. Denzel was great. Yeah, I loved him in that movie. Training Day. I love Training Day. It was a great movie. But we here watch Macbeth. Mac who? But let me rate it, bro. 10-star scale. 6 out of 10. That's not bad, but it ain't good, right? Because it was boring, people. It's just from my perspective, it was boring. 6 out of 10, but if I was into this type of stuff, I'll give it a 6.2. 6.2 if I was into it. But I'm not into it, so I'm giving it a 6. Alright? It's your boy Kenji. Subscribe, comment, like, share. Do all the thug dizzle. I'm out.